pulled in. Hold on, let me adjust this camera here so you can see our guest fully. It's very exciting.
Go.
What?
Uh-oh.
What?
There we go.
Guess who's
Look
back?
at that. Luke's in the
Back
house
again.
today.
What up,
y'all?
Luke?
How y'all doing?
Yeah, man, that is awesome. That is awesome. It's going to be a good day today.
See, unlike Bundy, Luke still knows how to show up to the show.
Man, you're going to keep poking that bear. It's going to be a problem.
You're going to
for
see
you sooner
Bundy
than
show up
later.
with a paintball gun and a taser.
Hey, I'm supposed to be, hitting him in the face with a tortilla shell, and he won't show up to collect the dead.
Yeah, let's reflect. You said you saw the episode where Rich got tased.
Oh, dude. I was in the comment, taser. So that actually was a bright spot to my day that day because the day started off kind of shitty when that happened. So I was in Washington, D.C. for a few days last week visiting my mom because she was up there on business.
Okay.
And she goes up there all the time. And so when she goes up there, I like to fly in and just go hang out for a couple days. And so I flew in whatever day. We hung out for a few days. And I was supposed to fly back to Nashville early that morning. And literally 4 hours before my flight, I get a text from Southwest. They're like, hey, man, your flight's canceled.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, what?
Just canceled.
Yeah, they're just like, yeah, man, no, we're good. We're just going to rain check. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Right.
you know
You're
what
not
I
going to put
mean?
me on another
Wow.
Yeah. And so they were like, yeah, we'll put you on one like tomorrow. And I'm like, what? And so luckily, I had caught my mom before she left D.C. and she has to pass through Nashville on the way back to Arkansas. She drives
okay.
because she has like a phobia of flying and all that. So I literally had to cram in the passenger seat of a little Nissan for 12 hours.
Yeah, I bet that
From
was a good
Washington, D.C. to Nashville.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, dude. But then, like 30 minutes into the car ride, I open up my phone and you're getting tased, shot with a paintball gun. And I'm like, you know what? This is all
This is
right.
great.
Yeah, another day isn't that bad, is it?
Yeah, no, that's
That's
crazy.
awesome, man.
I'm
That's,
glad I could provide you some entertainment on
Yeah, no,
this
straight up.
unfortunate,
Yeah.
that's
car
what it's all
ride.
about. That's what it's all
Yeah.
about. It looks like everybody's getting into chat already this morning. Good morning to everybody. Hope y'all are doing good. Turkey said, y'all should have told me Luke was coming. I would have come in. Well, just come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Just start coming in randomly and just show up.
Well, in Patrick's defense, though, I always hit him up like the day before.
Yeah, and often you'll call me later in the evening, which is fine, So, yeah, I don't typically just reach out to someone late in the evening, otherwise. So, yeah.
Right. What are you looking at me for? Stop looking at me that way, man. Okay, this
That
morning.
was funny.
Yeah, I'm just having a little fun. I'm just trying to make it a little awkward for you. That's all, buddy. I'm just having a
I
good
was like,
time.
did I miss something? Did my ADD kick
No,
in?
just,
ADHD?
that was great, man. That was great.
hilarious.
That's great. All right. Well, let's. I guess give us the update before I even get into new stuff. What's going on? Tell me something going on new.
Oh, like with the music and all that?
Well, no, what about your hemorrhoid?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Nah, dude, it's been good, man. So last time I seen y'all, we were getting ready for the show with Keith Wallen from Breaking Ben. Went great. Got to kick it with Keith for a while. It was my first time hanging out with Keith, and since I played Stickies with him about 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
So,
How'd that go?
oh, it was awesome. It was fun. It was a packed out crowd. Production was great. Keith's team was great. Like it was a good night, man.
Did you feel like you made a good connect?
Oh yeah. There was definitely multiple conversations with him, with the agency that put us on the show, with just without spilling the tea too much. There was a lot of good combos
Right.
had. I got to hang out with Jason from Breaking Ben for a little bit too.
Oh, that's awesome.
That
Yeah.
was super cool because he's a Nashville boy too.
Yeah.
And so it was cool hanging out with him, and it was good just getting to play some of the new stuff live. There's a particular track of mine that hadn't come out yet that's your favorite.
Yes.
And we got to bust that one out live for the first
Did
time
you?
at the show.
How'd that go?
Oh, dude,
Yeah, I bet it
hit.
killed.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, it was
Yeah.
so fun.
No, I bet it killed. So you did tell me a couple things, numbers wise, that were very interesting to me. Number one, congratulations on your personal catalog.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make the announcement about this later today. But yeah, my catalog for my stuff between like my own music and people I've written for and all that, it hit 5 million as of yesterday,
That's awesome.
which is wild. And then the Vantage profile on Spotify, it hit 40,000 monthly listeners, which is crazy.
And why is one of the driving factors let me just lay it out there. One of the driving factors behind that is this, 3-band song you did
Yeah,
that you guys dropped on Octane, and now they're playing it literally in high rotation. I mean, you're getting like 4 or 5 spins at least a day, right beside the Shine Downs and everybody else, right?
Oh, it's crazy, man. Yeah. So for those who don't know, Octane's literally biggest rock station on the planet.
Yes.
And I mean, big bands that dude, they pay like crazy money to get on there.
Yes.
Like just a little bit of inside tea. But yeah, like basically we had this song that we did with my buddies in Exis and Via Sky, and it's called Losing Sleep, and it went to Octane, which it did the test drive thing, which I've been on test drive a couple times before. It was cool. But this was the first one to hit like full rotation. So they're literally spinning it 4 or 5 times a day. But this station in particular like makes bands. Like Bad Wolves, Nothing More, Highly Suspect, Bad Flower, like that whole era of bands.
Yeah, all came via this Octane channel, really, because it's so big and so widely distributed.
Yeah, and like it's already working. Like literally, when I did that show with Keith Wallen, there was people who I've never heard of in my life who flew in from Alaska to come see the show.
Wow, that's crazy.
Like
man.
It was insane. Like and it's happening now too. Where like I'll be running around places and they're like, "Oh, you're the dude from Octane," and like, so that's already kind of starting, and it's happening for like Exis and Via a little bit too. And so it's been sick, dude. It's all moving in the right direction. Alex is coming up to Nashville here in a couple weeks for us to work on some stuff. And I thought we were done with Nashville shows for the year, but there might be a pretty big one that I told you about yesterday that fell in my lap. And so, and now we're just we're looking at new music. We're looking at what the next release is. We're looking at also, like you've heard me talk about next year, we're looking to show up for Arkansas in a real big way for one big show.
Yeah.
So
in a big way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very exciting listening to it. We'll talk some more about some of your journeys and things like that. And you can be assured that Luke will torment Rich somehow into making some kind of
Oh, you already know. You already know.
Yeah, that's going to happen. But for now, let's get to some news you can use. As always, guys, feel free to chime in as you wish. Let's see. I can't start there. Let's.
Oh, thanks, Turkey.
Yeah, no. Okay. A woman allegedly unleashed a swarm of bees on deputies in Massachusetts. Now she's got a warrant for arrest. Officials say that Rory Woods failed to appear in court yesterday for the start of her trial. She represented herself during hearings. She's accused of releasing boxes of bees on deputies as they attempted to carry out an eviction in 2022.
It's literally my biggest phobia.
Bees?
Oh, dude, I'm like deathly afraid of them.
Yeah?
Yeah, like because I'm allergic and all that.
Okay, so bees or wasp or all of them?
All the above.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just talking about that the other day, man. We were talking about me and Laura and Tyler just sitting around talking about, when we'd been stung and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And
it's a good family conversation.
It is.
Right.
It's just interesting, But, I've been stung numerous times in my life by bees and wasps and everything, and it always pisses me off. But the worst I've ever seen was Laura. Mm-hmm. And we lived by the river, but not in a van, actually in a house. And she was, I think she was weed eating or mowing, doing one of them, and just in a little back area that we had. And she ran over a ground nest of yellow jackets, and they swarmed her.
Yeah.
She had at least 20 of them. I mean, they were sticking, just hanging off of her, everywhere. I mean, it was insane, man. And we were scared to death that she was going to, have an allergic reaction because she does to bees, but did not in that regard. Now she could now. I don't know, but that's just crazy. Yeah. Yeah. The mistress said, "Where's she getting boxes of bees?" I don't know. That's a great question. I'd probably order them online. I guess Amazon. That's my guess, but I don't know. Authorities are issuing a warning to parents about a dumb social media prank involving, guess what, boiling water. Officials are speaking out after a kid in Pennsylvania was burned by his older brother trying to recreate the prank. A 12-year-old boy boiled water in a microwave and then poured it on his brother. As part of what's known as the hot water challenge, where boiling water is dumped on someone who isn't expecting it. That's not a good idea.
No, not a good challenge.
It's real dumb idea. But that's what it's known. These pranks are known for, being stupid. Eat Tide Pods, dump hot water on people.
Snort condoms.
Yeah, snorting.
Remember when that one was a trend for a minute?
Brilliant. Brilliant, by the way, yeah. If you've been to the beach this summer, you probably noticed oversized canopies, tents, cabanas. Turns out many people consider it rude. Oh, but they beach sprawl anyway. They said 92% of Americans admitted this is a dumbass order. There's no such thing as beach sprawling.
Yeah, what does that even mean?
Get your ass out there, have a good time. If you're not there early enough, you don't get the spot. End of story. Jesus. No, I'm sorry I read the first few lines. I apologize to all of you for that. All right. Okay. An Arizona woman got slapped with a $4,000 bill for bee removal. Oh, more bees. And a sick TV News on Your Side reporter on the company, Jana Cross, is watching her son's home while it's being renovated, and workers noticed some bees. Jana called a bee removal company, called Arizona Professional Pest Control, and asked for an estimate, but instead they removed the bees from a wall and then gave her some insane bill. After complaining, the company dropped the invoice down by $500. She called the On Your Side station, and suddenly they refunded everything. But they had charged her $3,495 to take those bees out of the wall. That's a lot of damn money right there for some bee removal.
You're talking about bees. Tactical said he's got a big box hive, and Latasha messaged back and said, "Of course you do, Tactical."
Yes, yeah, no, that only makes sense.
Has everything.
Yeah. Hey, listen, have y'all been trying to win the lottery?
Yeah, here and there.
Here and there. Yeah. A Maryland couple scored $50,000 from a scratch off just in time to celebrate their August birthdays. That's right. They got $50,000. They bought the $50,000 cash scratch off from Tony's Liquor in Laurel, Maryland, and boom, hit $50,000. So there's why you didn't get it. This is how competitive things are in other countries. A South Korean student's mom and her tutor were arrested after trying to break into the girl's school to steal exam papers and ensure that she aced her test. That's a good tutor right there. South Korea's education system was rocked by a scandal that involves illegal tutoring, breaking and entering, attempted theft of the exam papers. They reported the 31-year-old teacher had been working at the school until February 2024 and managed to get in the premises in the middle of the night using the fingerprint scanner. Well, that seems dumb.
That's wild.
Apparently, her biometrics remained in the security database, and she was able to get in whenever she wanted. But, of course, security cameras showed her and the other woman making their way through the offices where all the exams were stored. And, yeah, they're in big trouble. Big trouble there. I'll save that. That's one of my favorites. No. What is today? Wednesday?
Today is Wednesday.
Yeah,
Wednesday,
I can't read any of that shit.
Wow,
Yeah.
what's
They're just stories that you don't. It's Wednesday. You don't really want those stories on Wednesday.
Gotcha.
It's midweek, man. Come on.
I can tell you,
Here,
we've got
yeah.
some news you can drop. You got a pretty big interview coming up later today, man.
Oh, yeah, I do. That's right, Freddie.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's going to be awesome, man. Yeah, NFL star.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, no, I we'll talk about that here in just a minute for sure. I'll get the details on that. Here's something new. Crime dropped in every category during 2024, according to a new FBI report.
Interesting.
Violent crime fell, murder and manslaughter down 15%, robbery down 9%,
It's them tariffs, man.
rape down 5%, aggravated assault down 3%.
That's wild.
The murder rate dropped to 5 per 100,000 people.
People can't afford the instruments needed
Yeah.
to commit
Well, that's
crimes
right.
anymore. So,
Yeah.
see another great.
Bullet inflation is real, man.
Right, man.
Like, Chris Rock.
Chris Rock, the old joke. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you don't need gun control. You need bullet control. Make every bullet $5,000. He said there won't be any innocent bystanders.
Shoot you and
I
come
believe
get
you
my
have
bullet
my
back.
property.
Right.
People getting their bullets back. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, we definitely don't care about that. Okay, here's some good news. YouTuber Ryan Trahan raised about $12 million for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. He went to all 50 states in 50 days, stayed in and reviewed a unique Airbnb every night. Along with his wife, Haley, he documented the experience with daily videos, shared it online. They attracted over 42,000 donors, including some big brands, and Mr. Beast as well, and Mark Rober.
Oh, well.
So that's cool. Jacoby Shaddix Papa Roach.
Yep.
Says the band has just finished a new song. It's called Clickbait. That sounds like a Papa Roach song. He describes it as the most new metal song we've ever written in our career, even from back in 2000. He explained their upcoming album is going to mix modern and anthemic sounds and some stripped down raw material that goes back to their classic style. So the new album will be out next year. But they're going to release new music before that. They've got another song coming later this year.
I believe it, man.
I like Papa Roach.
Oh, they're killer, dude. They're one of the few bands that they just don't miss.
Yeah,
you know what I
they're
mean?
hit makers for sure.
Yeah, one of my buddies, Kyle, he did their single "Even If It Kills Me" that came out a couple months ago, and they've just been crushing ever since. Dude.
Another band that always to me never misses is Pop Evil.
Oh, dude, I just ran into Lee the other day in Nashville. Yeah, man.
Of course you did.
But, oh my gosh.
Of course you did. Yeah.
But
we were having breakfast.
Yeah.
I said, sit down, Lee.
Yeah. Well, some of the Pop Evil guys live out here now.
Yeah.
Blake and Joey and them.
Yeah.
But I've only met Blake the one time, but he was cool when I met him. And so I still hadn't met Joey yet. But Lee was, every time I run into Lee, he's super cool.
All right. Now, the MTV VMA nominations have come out. And I'm not going to go through all of them because you probably don't care. You may not even care about these, but I'm going to give you the rock ones. Best rock, Coldplay, All My Love. I don't know, is Coldplay rock? Kind of. Evanescence, Afterlife from the Netflix show. Green Day, One-Eyed Bitch, or something like that. One-Eyed Bastard, One-Eyed Bitch. It's covered up there. Lenny Kravitz, Honey, Linkin Park, The Emptiness Machine, and 21 Pilots, The Contract.
I think between all those, I'd have to go Linkin Park.
Yeah? You'd take Linkin Park. You like the new vocalist?
I do. Now, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's no replacing Chester. Chester's goated. But I think they made the right move with the singer of not trying to do somebody who sounds like Chester. You know what I mean? Because I think if you try to replace him, then you're just already starting off on the wrong foot.
You're in a problem area.
Yeah, and it's. I mean, of course, early Linkin Park is always going to be the best, but I enjoyed the new record. I thought it was pretty solid.
Now, what about that new Amy Lee?
Oh, the new Evanescence?
Yeah, you like it?
I hadn't listened to that one. I need to go listen to it. Yeah.
I didn't know if you dug it. It's a little more movie-like, to be honest with you.
Oh, for real?
It's a soundtrack song to me.
Yeah.
Scientists have discovered a massive blob of super hot rock moving slowly below the Appalachian Mountains towards New York. That doesn't mean it's moving. When they say slowly, they mean real slow. A quarter inch a year or less. It's called the Northern Appalachian Anomaly. It's an underground formation. It sits 125 miles deep, 220 miles across New England. Scientists say other similar blobs lurk under the United States. It's called plate tectonics. It's been going on since the beginning of the planet. It's not new, bitch, okay? There's lava down there. What, are you shocked by this? Did I just tell you something you didn't know? There's lava, all right? Sorry. Sometimes they position these things. I'm like, it's so silly. This is bad. When getting on a plane right now, it is at your own risk. A passenger on
I just said that the other day. I was like, now that I'm starting to fly around everywhere and to announce, and now I'm seeing all these things about
it's a matter of
this
time.
plane's tire caught on fire on the runway, and I'm like,
well, this one's a little different, but you're going to catch one of these too. A passenger on an Indigo flight from Mumbai to Kolkata was caught on video slapping a fellow traveler who was having a panic attack. The incident happened Friday after boarding, but before takeoff. The man having the panic attack was crying and asking to get off the plane when another passenger in a white shirt walked by and slapped him in the face. Flight attendants were trying to help the panicking passenger when the assault occurred. Yeah, but did it stop him from panicking? That's what I want to know.
This brings up a good question, though.
Yeah.
We all fly quite a bit. What's the craziest thing that each one of us has had happen, either in the airport or on the plane? Just what's the craziest thing?
That's a good question, man.
I don't know. I nailed an old lady in the head with my bag. That was pretty crazy.
He did nearly knock out an old lady. He's drugged somebody across the road at the gas station. He nearly decapitated an old woman on a plane.
I'm just no good by myself, man. Out in the wild by myself. Yeah.
I can't judge you too much on that, man. There was one time I was flying home from Denver, and I was going to put my backpack in the thing.
In the overhead bin?
Yeah, and I had a water bottle in there that I forgot about, and I threw it up there, and I looked behind me when I did it, and this water bottle like fell out and smacked some old lady.
Oh, that's
And
great.
I sort of, oh,
Oh, that's great, man. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
If you want to go to the Masters, the 2026 Masters, and have the official VIP hospitality, you probably want to start saving now. The brochure for it's been released. It has other level amenities and another level price tag. The full-scale private-owned program will run 8 people $1,000, total of $219,000.
Wow.
8 people, 219 grand. All right, so what do you get? Well, 2 homes, a host home valued at $60,000, a sleeper home valued at $38,000, including daily cleaning and fresh linens. So that's where you're going to stay. Transportation valued at $29,000. You get pantry stocking valued at $6,000. Must be good shit in that pantry. A full-time staff member, catering, tee times and golf courses around, a 20% service fee of $36 grand for the VIP experience to go to the Masters. Would you pay for something like that ever? Even if you had the money, would you pay that much for something like that?
They said a house valued at 38 grand.
Just during the Masters. It's like an Airbnb.
Have you, Patrick, you're a realtor.
Yeah.
What would a house look like in Arkansas
The
valued?
use of the house
Oh.
will be valued at $6,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Because
not-
I'm sitting here like, dude, that
buying.
sounds like they about to
Yeah.
put me in a shack
No, there's
with
no-
a little fan as an air conditioner and be like, welcome to golf.
Yeah, the VIP, the Master VIP, now they're just giving you tiny homes.
All right.
of course,
They're like,
yeah.
hey, come get
No.
the Happy Gilmore experience.
That'd
yeah.
be great. That would be an actual
amazing.
good experience. right there. That was a funny part of the movie when he started playing with those 2 dudes and they didn't know who he was.
Right?
And they're like, oh, you're going to try to do the Happy Gilmore.
Yeah,
You're
dude,
gonna
that
try to
was
do the
weird.
Happy Gilmore. That's great. Authorities in College Park, Georgia, identified Delbert Carver as the mystery sex toy thrower from last Tuesday's WNBA game between the Valkyries and the Dream. Carver's been hit with disorderly conduct, public indecency, indecent exposure, criminal trespass. Carver told the cops the dildo stunt was supposed to be a joke and to go viral. It worked. On Friday, a second game was the target of another sex toy incident, but they didn't see the need to call cops on them for that.
They just rolled with it this time.
And it happened last night again, another sex toy. This time the Indiana Fever visited the Sparks. It landed near Sophie Cunningham, and the coach called the entire trend ridiculous, dumb, stupid, and dangerous. Okay, I guess if one of them got hit in the head with the dildo, maybe it could leave a bump. But, I mean, is it really dangerous?
Right?
I don't know. I mean, is it? I'm not sure unless it's used. I'm sorry.
That's funny.
If you're looking for a special sports experience, you can always count on minor league baseball. Over the weekend, the Portland Pickles selected a fan known as Dixie to take an at-bat during the game. Dixie launched a home run.
Nice.
Impressive enough for the Pickles manager to take notice. And Dixie's since been offered a one-day contract and will dress with the team for their final regular season game. No guarantee Dixie will play, but he's going to get a uniform and be on a one-day. Yeah, he just let a fan come out to hit.
Right.
The dude smashed it over the fence. Yeah, I want to give you a one-day. Let's get you in batting practice. I want to see if you can replicate
Right,
this
let's see
shit.
if we can do that
You might
again,
be on
yeah.
the team, you know? All right, let's take a break. Let's see if one of these. I've got a couple new songs here. So this person's been in the news a lot lately.
Okay.
Everybody is talking about her, and so I thought I would make a little song that kind of went along with it. So enjoy this one.
She don't give a damn what they're saying on the news. Pics from the private plane, looking at me with those blues. Her ass is filling out them jeans, so good should be illegal. Those patriotic curves hugged in American Eagle. She's my brand new obsession. Oh yeah, rub it like a genie. Ain't no doubt she's the one. Hey there, Sydney Sweeney. just slid in her DM. Hey Sid, love you in the Lotus. Could Netflix and chill it, you know, just the two of us. She's my brand new obsession. Oh yeah, rub it like a genie. Ain't no doubt she's the one. Hey, that's Sydney Sweeney. Hey, that's Sydney Sweeney. Can you hear me, Sydney Sweeney? Might just pack up, head to California. Could pull up on ya in just a single day. When we meet, I know you'll see it too. Let's walk some red carpets. Yes, it's just me and you. She's my brand new obsession. Oh yeah, rub it like a genie. Ain't no doubt she's the one. Hey there, Sydney Sweeney. Hey there, Sydney Sweeney. Slow tempo. White Lotus euphoria, once upon a time in Hollywood. And even Madam Web, though it's not that good. In a video with the Rolling Stones, or just a commercial for jeans alone. Doesn't matter what role she plays, cause I'm gonna watch it anyway. She's my brand new obsession. Oh yeah, rub it like a genie. Ain't no doubt she's the one. Hey there, Sydney Sweeney. Hey there, Sydney Sweeney. Girl, could you just call me?
There you go. That's Sydney Sweeney, baby. Yeah, it's a good little track right there. It was fun. Yeah, I wanted to make something that felt real 2000.
Yeah, I think Latasha liked that one, man.
Yeah, I could tell she did. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Someone said, "Get the phone off the table or spin the wheel."
I was looking
superstar."
at mine. I was like,
Oh, there we go. There
I
we
don't know
go.
if we can make Luke spin the wheel. I'm not sure he's under that contract.
That's
there.
funny.
I'll have to check with the GM on that one for you.
Brad said our next PATP event, the dildo toss.
Oh yeah, no, that should happen at the Mario Kart tournament.
Right?
That'd be hilarious.
Whoever loses,
just randomly in the middle of a race, it just gets thrown out there. That'd be so funny.
Every time you lose, as soon
Yeah.
as you stand up, you just get a dildo thrown right at
Just
your head.
right at your head. Yeah, just but it had to be a rubber
It's
one.
kind of rolls with the whole Mario Kart theme.
Slap you right in the head. Yeah.
Be like a banana for the banana peel,
Oh, yeah,
you know.
that's great. No, that's pretty funny, really. So we put out, we did something we haven't done at least in a while, a caption this type thing. And so where did you put that at?
It's right there, man.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, that's amazing.
Okay, so there's the picture. You can see it on your screen that Rich somehow snapped. I guess, did this just come from a video clip, or how did we get this?
Yeah, it was Brandon yesterday.
Oh,
I
okay.
guess he took
That's
like
fine.
a screenshot and just sent it to us in chat. Thought it was a funny moment, and
Yeah.
then I was like, "Check out this picture." And
Yeah. And then so we put up a caption this, and you've got some of those captions now because we said whoever had the best caption would win a prize.
Yeah. So we had, I'll just read a few of them here. We had Alan Lonis said, "When your podcast is so powerful, even the championship belt shows up to listen."
Yeah, no, that's pretty good. That's pretty
Whitney Davidson said, "When you push the wrong button."
Yeah, I can see that. Because my face looks pretty damn surprised there. I don't know what exactly I was.
Yeah, I don't know what
I
you were.
kept trying
Yeah.
to remember myself. I was like, what? Is that just a weird off? You know, I was in the middle of an expression or about to say something, or, you know, because it looks like I'm almost shocked.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and it looks like I'm intently.
you're
I'm
very
kind of
focused.
like, I'm either
Yeah.
focused or like quickly. Yeah. Anyway, so Andy said, suspected alien spacecraft found to be full of hookers and blow. Sydney Sweeney and Mean Gene will have more on this developing story around 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Michael Dampier, the burger chef, said
Yeah.
Rich opens the wrong file. Patrick sees Rich's little wise guy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. That's probably how my face would look. Yeah, no, I agree with that.
James Langley said when Rich shows Patrick back in the day, he used to, in fact, have an ass.
That is funny.
I feel like it could probably be when you finally see the emotional support horse.
Yeah, that would work as well. That would definitely work.
Robert, I'll show you this one. I didn't put this one in, but Robert Reed commented this. He took the picture and put it into CapCut and made a little South Park clip video with it. So, hang on, let me see if I can do this one here. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to play it for you later. Here we go.
You probably.
All right.
Your balls off with my bare hands.
Yeah. Here we go.
And if you mess this up, so help me God, I will rip your balls off with my bare hands.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
My bare hands, goddamn you!
Yeah, that's solid right there. That's
So that one made me laugh. There was, let me see, there was a couple more here. Mitchell Rudder said Twins 2 starring Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito.
Oh, wow. Wow. Thanks, man. I don't know which of us is Danny, but thank you.
Demi Halpine said Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall with his bestie Patrick, who was just like him, a cue ball.
That's cute. That's cute. That's cute.
One said, live from the Legion studio, one talks facts, the other just talks.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
Anyways, yeah, that's a
Now,
few more
did
things.
you go to my page too, where to see the comments there?
Yeah, I've been
Okay,
seeing them.
so
Yeah, that was
okay.
everywhere. Yeah,
I'm just making sure we were covering everybody.
catching everybody. But
What did you like one better than which one did you like the best?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, man. That Humpty Dumpty one kind of got me pretty good.
Yeah, you like that
yeah,
one?
that one was funny. So
See, I kind of like the clip with the South Park. Was pretty good.
that was good
That's pretty
too.
good. What
That
about
was
you, Luke?
I think the South Park one got
the South Park one.
Well, there you go. South Park wins.
South Park wins.
Two
All
out of
right,
three gets it,
Robert
so.
Reed, congratulations,
Yeah, Robert,
man.
yeah, we've got some kind of swag pack here. Probably, some shirts and stuff from a band. Maybe shirts and music and stuff like that. I'll
Absolutely.
grab over here and get that ready for him.
Cool. Well, reach out to me on Facebook. Give me your info,
Yeah.
and we'll get it. We'll
Yeah,
get
we'll
it,
get
or
it
you
over
can come
to
into
you,
the
or you can
studio,
come up
or
to the studio
yeah, we'll
and be
figure
a
it out.
guest and hang out and get it in person.
There you
That's
go.
probably the way to do it. Is
Right.
Just come up to the studio, hang out, and enjoy the time up here. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
And speaking about people coming and hanging out, you were talking earlier. So
Yeah.
you're going to have Freddie Scott on. You're
Yes.
doing an interview with him today.
Man, he's an NFL legend, bro.
Man, he is. Played for the Baltimore. Gosh, if I can say it. Anyways, the Colts and the Lions.
Yeah, and Detroit.
262 receptions, 4,270 yards with 21 touchdowns.
Yeah,
Man, that's
no,
a hell of a record.
It is, man. He was a beast, man.
Right.
He was great. So I'm looking very forward to talking to him today.
Should be fun, man.
Yeah, it
Good
should be
interview.
really, really cool, and I'm sure we'll air that tomorrow.
And I believe I'm still getting all the details set up, but I think Thursday, maybe after the show, we'll do an interview with Missy from the Wise Guys and a
Oh,
few
okay.
other people,
Yes.
and kind of catch them on their ride up to Duluth for the championship.
That's
so
great,
we'll talk
man.
about them. Yeah,
That's-
man.
Oh, that'd be sick.
That's great. That's great. So things are weird in China.
I think it's still stuck on that picture.
Oh yeah, you can change it now.
Well,
back to that.
I mean-
yeah.
Oh,
No, it's two. Yeah, two.
2? Okay. What did I do to the TV?
There
There you go.
There you go. All right, so we're back. This is a bizarre stress relief trend sweeping through China these days. Thousands of grown people are relying on adult pacifiers to deal with their anxiety. That's right. From work-related stress and financial burdens like mortgage and car payments to relationships, modern life full of anxiety-inducing problems. But who would have thought that, they'd bring in the pacifier back? Chinese adults, it's because of the popularity of adult pacifiers, it's turned into a full-time craze in China. Thousands of young adults are spending between $2 and $70 on plastic pacifiers. They're often sold as stress and anxiety relief or a sleep aid. Why don't you just suck your thumb? It's built in.
That's wild.
Yeah, I mean, look, these people are literally sucking adults walking around sucking pacifiers. Let me just ask you a question. If you saw, all right, let's make it real personal. if one of your friends came over to the house and they had a pacifier in their mouth and were just going to town on it, would you say something?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and what would you say?
Probably, what the hell are you doing, man?
Yeah, well, I'm just
what
stressed.
is
This helps
going-
me with my stress.
Do you need some help? Or, I mean, need a hug, man? We can set up a nice jacket.
Come on, man. What would you do?
I was literally sitting here trying to think what I would do. Like, knowing my friend group, they would probably just wind up roasting to oblivion.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like-
the baby jokes would start coming
Oh,
out.
it would be, it would just be, it would be next level.
Now, if you're a sick person, you could think to yourself, if you saw a lady with the pacifier, is, well, she does have a propensity for putting. Never mind. I just filter myself there. I'm sorry about that. I apologize. I shouldn't even said that. Yeah, no, that's pretty wild to me, man.
Yeah.
This is where we've come to. I mean, we really do have a mental health crisis. Not just here. It's on the planet, man. When pacifiers are coming back for grown-ups, it's a problem. Yeah.
Latasha said she doesn't think a pacifier would help her when her anxiety is acting up. Yeah.
No, you don't think that would help you? No, probably not. It's probably not going to help anything.
I would probably just honestly punch him in the face.
Would you?
Like,
Maybe
just here, you want to suck on that?
I probably would not,
Yeah.
but I'd slap it out of their mouth.
Yeah.
Just
What's wrong with you? Yeah.
yeah, I'd definitely do that.
What if they started crying?
I'd ask him to leave. I'd ask him to leave. Yeah, no, there's no crying at my house. Get out of here, man. What are you doing?
That's what we got to do. Oh, I just thought of something now.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. The prank warrior here.
So what you got to do, like one of these days, like whether it's like just any one of the different friends that come on the show,
Yeah.
you and Rich would be in on a prank to bring in another guest that they don't know about.
Oh, who's
that's just completely
crazy.
and
Untethered.
just
That would be awesome. That would actually be hilarious.
just does wild stuff, you know.
Yes, little doggy, you are right. In the late '90s, he said, I remember them. People were going to raves. Yeah, they were because they were on X. They were on Molly. So yeah, they had pacifiers for that. But I don't think they went to work to deal with their anxiety. They were just partying with the passy. A little different kind of party there. Tasha Mack said, I sucked my thumb till I was 16. It was a horrible habit, so I couldn't imagine sucking a pacifier looking like a big baby. No, I feel that. I feel that. All right, how about this? A Dutch snack brand called Rewind has created the world's first 9-volt battery flavored tortilla.
No, Luke. No. No.
Oh, that is good. All right, so let me pause. They're reacting to this comment from Turkey. He said, call Dollar General, ask them if they have adult pacifiers, you've got a condition, et cetera, et cetera.
You have to.
That's pretty great. That is pretty great. That's solid.
Man.
Yeah, you're going to have to do that.
Poor Dollar General.
A Dutch snack brand called Rewind has created the world's first 9-volt battery flavored tortilla chips.
Why? Just why?
I didn't know they had a flavor other than pain.
Right.
Targeting 90s kids who remember licking batteries. You didn't exactly lick them. It was like you
just stick them to your tongue.
To your tongue to see if they worked or not. See if they still had power. You know, that's how you tested them. The company said it wanted to recreate that nostalgic metallic taste and buzzing feeling without any battery parts. The chef used citric acid and sodium bicarbonate to make the tongue tingling effect, then balanced it with mineral salts for the metallic flavor. He said it was surprisingly tasty. It doesn't sound tasty. It sounds like shit.
That just gave me another idea.
Oh, God.
Call Home Depot and you ask them what the best tasting batteries are.
What's the best tasting 9-volt you got? Yeah. Or you could actually, if you call DG and you're asking for adult pacifiers, telling them you have a condition, when they say, look, we don't have that. Okay, well, let me ask you this. Do you have 9-volt batteries?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we got. Which one is the best tasting?
You gotta call them. You gotta do it, bro.
Yeah.
Are they open? I gotta Google and see.
Yeah, I don't think they're open at 7, bro. I think we're going to have to get to at least 8 o'clock to get a DG open. Who wants that dog? I don't know who wants that. Turkey said Rich knows what 240,000 volt tastes like.
Yeah.
What does it taste like, Rich?
It tastes like, ow!
Yeah.
Oh, get this. The one on Pike's open.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Is
Oh
it
my
really?
gosh.
It's open.
Man, I mean,
Hey, whatever. We got to.
it's early.
Here, yeah. It'd be a great time to hit it.
it would be.
Right. Let's do
They
it.
just started the day.
Call it up.
Would
You want me to call
Yeah,
it?
man.
Oh, okay. You don't want your number out there? It's just mine? Okay.
Call, man. Wouldn't make sense for you to call from my phone.
Well, he had the number
I
pulled
don't have
up,
enough
you know?
minutes.
Yo, what's up, Dovey?
What up, Dovey? Turkey said my DG opens at 7. Okay. Yeah, you don't have anywhere else to shop out in that boondocks, man. That's all you got. If you don't get the DG before you get home, you might die. Chad said, I never enjoyed testing batteries with my tongue. Here we go. Sweet.
I think all Dollar Generals have us like permanently blocked now, man.
You
They
may
never
be on
answer.
you may be on the persona non grata list. We'll try them back. Maybe they're real busy.
Right.
Oh, for sure.
So comments. First of all, Dovey said, taking these long hair hippie boys of mine to go get their haircut by Tyler today. That's my son Tyler. He's in Benton at Throwback Cut. So if you are looking to get your hair done, cut, get lined up, get your beard lined up. I need to get you over there, Rich, so you can
Yeah,
line all
man.
this up for you.
Yeah,
because
I'm gonna make
I
my
think
way over there.
I think that he could take it to the next level for you.
Think so?
I really
Man,
do.
I'm gonna check him
I
out.
want you
I
to
am.
see him, yeah. But then we had Tasha. We were talking about the metallic taste in those chips. Tasha said apparently meth tastes metallic. And then it's followed by a little doggy. You said not good meth. Because there are varieties of it, I've had multiple. Tasha said I've had multiple patients tell me when I give them saline through their IV, it reminds them of when they did that. I said that's good to know. I don't know how to respond to that. I don't think you do. I think you just nod. Okay, and you move on. Chad said my DG don't open till 8. Yeah, you probably got a Walmart nearby or something. Remember when Walmart used to be open all the time?
Yes, man.
And life was so good.
Oh, dude, 24-hour Walmarts need to come back.
Man, I'm still so mad at them for that. 2 o'clock shopping in the morning. It's the best time to go shopping.
No, straight up, though.
Yeah, first of all, you're going to see something crazy, guaranteed.
Oh, yeah.
Second of all, you're not going to have to compete to get up and down the aisles. So, yeah, I used to love to go real late to do that kind of shopping. Did you ever do that, Rich? Go to Walmart like late to do grocery shopping or no?
Sure. Let's go with grocery shopping at Walmart that late. Yeah.
What were you
What
doing
else
there?
would you do?
Meeting a
Create
hooker?
chaos.
Oh. You're right,
We've talked about this before,
riding
yeah.
around on the thing.
We take the little electric carts, and like one person would start off on this side of the store, and then this side of the store, and we beep them and do like Marco Polo that way.
Yeah.
And then try and find where your buddy was and crash into each other, or play chicken in the middle of the store, or
Amazing.
I've always just been scared to even
surf
ride
down them.
I've always been like, I want to ride one, but I feel like as soon as I sit on it, every person in here is going to be like, man, you're not disabled. Get off of that.
So, like, I grew up just 10 minutes outside of Ann Arbor, Michigan,
Yeah.
which is a huge college campus.
Where's it at?
Right here.
Bet.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. He knows the mitten.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. You've never seen that before, have you?
No, I don't know what you're doing there.
You never. So the
I
state of
kinda get
Michigan
it.
is shaped like a hand, like a mitten.
Oh.
So you make your hand, and you can say, in Michigan, I'm from here, and this is
Yeah.
like the southeast corner.
The
You
state
just-
of Ohio is shaped like a national champion.
shaped like a toilet bowl. That's what it's
Like
shaped.
a national
25 days till football, by the way,
Yeah.
man.
Little doggy said, not bullshit. And I saw a dude sit down at that barber shop and thought, what is he here for? After about 30 minutes, he paid $35 to the barber, and I knew it was a deal. Yeah, that can happen sometimes, man. It's weird how even when you have as little hair as I do, what a difference a haircut can make.
Yeah.
You get it lined up right and all that, man. It does make a difference, and it does always make you feel good to get a haircut.
Straight up.
Ain't nobody ever, almost, unless you just get a shitty one, nobody walks out of the barber going not being happy.
Right.
You walk out of the barber a little bit taller, You know, like, yeah, it's a good day today.
It is a bad feeling though when you walk out with like a bad cut.
And I've seen that happen. Man, Noah, my oldest son, and I'm not even going to name the person because it was years ago. He was, oh my God, he couldn't have been more than 10, 11 years old. And I took him to this barber in Bryant, and he told him what he wanted. Dude straight gave him a mullet, man. Just gave him a mullet and just ruined his hair. Oh my God, it was just a nightmare we had to go home and buzz his hair.
Really?
I had to go buzz it because he couldn't handle it, man. It was terrible. Mullets were not cool at that point. You know, that was 12, 13, 14 years ago.
I'll tell you my worst hair thing that's ever happened to me. 2 years ago, 2 years ago, was one of the times that I was nominated for an award show at the Grand Ole Opry. And the day before, I was trying to trim my beard. And the beard guard came off. And I totally took off, like, the part of my chin.
Oh.
So I had to shave my beard completely off.
Oh, my God.
And I'm not one of those people who can rock the no – like, I got to have a beard or else I just look like a thumb.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel what you're saying.
Yeah. Like, I just straight up look like the Thing from Fantastic Four if he was smooth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't have a beard, that's what I look like,
Man,
dude.
I'll tell you, he was like that. Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
He just shaved off his beard, and I'm like, man, please, somebody put a beard on that dude now.
Yeah.
He should have never. I don't know. They must have paid him a lot to do it.
No, straight up.
Because he is not attractive anymore without it. Like, it's over.
Yeah.
You know? You ever see people like that they shave, and it's just the worst? You're just
Oh,
like,
dude.
oh,
Oh yeah, they just look
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
yeah. Or people, the opposite, they'll grow a beard or a mustache, and it's the worst.
Dude, I mean, I look like Rosie O'Donnell when I don't have a beard. Like, it's bad.
That is bad. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Turkey said, I'm bald AF, and I go every other week for a shave and a beard trim. Yeah. He said, I look like a fat baby without my whiskers for sure. You look like a fat baby anyway, but yeah. But without the whiskers, yeah, I could see that. You probably would have a pacifier if you shaved your beard, wouldn't you?
Oh, speaking of pacifier, Dovey commented a little bit ago that even though they're open at 7, they won't answer the phone till 8.
Oh, really?
Gotcha.
So what we'll do?
See, Debbie knows.
Definitely,
Debbie
yeah.
knows.
Yeah.
She's got the inside scoop over there.
Yeah.
So 8 o'clock is when we'll have to hit them back then, right?
Yeah, we'll have to try them back.
What are you doing over
for
there?
that. I was reading comments, man.
Where
I
you-
try and keep up with all the people, you know,
No, that's
not
great.
just the YouTubers.
Well, share it with us. What are you seeing?
Turner had said, Turner on Patrick and the people on
Turner
the Facebook.
Skelton,
Turner
yeah.
Skelton said, good morning. And then he just
What
said,
up?
what's up, bro? How y'all doing? He said, I'd asked him if, because he just recently got awarded full custody of his son.
Yes.
So huge. I know he's been going
Yeah.
for that for a while. So
Yes.
congratulations to him for that. But
Yes, that's
I asked him, I
a
said,
long,
has your boy.
hard-fought battle.
Right. I said, has your boy started school yet? You know, because that's the next thing coming up and about. I know I'm getting ready for it. And he said, not until the 19th. So his boy starts school a little later, but he said he's hoping he can make the Mario Kart tournament. He wants
Yes.
to go against me and you.
Oh,
so.
yeah, hell yeah, I hope you do. Mike said, do you never want to see me without a beard? That's not true, Mike. I have seen you without a beard, and you're a nice-looking dude, so
Turkey.
cut it out.
Oh, that's
He said,
wild,
I'm going
dude.
to come in one day with a pacifier and my paintball gun. Let's see who talks smack. I'll talk smack right now. So you get in your truck. You got enough time. Drive your ass down here with your paintball gun and your passy and come in here.
You know Turkey will do it, though. He'll
No.
show up here in an
I'll pull
hour.
his diaper down and spank his ass. I'll tell you that right now.
'Cause how far away is he from here? Where's he living?
Oh, man, he's way up in the boonies, man. He ain't coming here. He's about Clarksville, man.
Yeah.
He's out there in the
No,
wilderness.
I could see him pulling up.
Nah, he'll not. I'll be contacting you later today, Patrick, about an advertising spot. Okay, Dubby. Hey, I'd love to have you. Yeah, let's do that for sure. Would love to have you on here doing that. Let's see what else is going on today. So, Luke, when is your next show, by the way? What is the next show for you?
Well, it's not official yet. We had something kind of fall in our lap that we're kind of looking to. It's one of those. I gotta see what I can get away with saying.
Okay.
I'll put it to you this way: whenever we did marathon, I told you it was
The second biggest venue in Nashville.
Yes,
Okay.
we might.
I'm smelling what you're stepping
Yeah.
in now.
TBD.
Yeah. TBD. Okay.
TBD. Yeah.
Okay.
But,
So that'd be a pretty big deal.
Yeah. No, straight up, man. If it came through, it'd be insane.
Yeah.
it's one of those that kind of know a guy who know a guy, and something pretty cool might have fallen into our lap, something that I haven't done before personally.
Yeah.
And so,
And there's not many things he can say that about. Trust me, you.
that's funny. But no, if this thing goes through, that like I hope it will, I should hopefully have an announcement in the next month ish on that part.
Yeah. That's awesome though, man.
Yeah,
I know you're excited about it.
Oh, it'd be
These guys
insane.
got a lot going on right now, man.
No, straight up, man. It's I'm getting ready to send stuff off to the Grammys this week for consideration and all that.
Yeah.
And,
So how does that? I know that we celebrated and talked about that you were selected by the Recording Academy for voting, right? I mean, that's what you do. You vote.
Yeah.
So how does that work?
So essentially, what happens is every year the Grammys is owned by a company called the Recording Academy. Every year the Recording Academy inducts people into what's called their voting membership. And there's different chapters of the voting membership throughout the country. There's a Memphis chapter, there's a Nashville chapter.
Okay.
So
you
Dallas
get
chapter.
representation from all geographic areas.
Exactly, yeah. And basically how it goes, like, let's say you wanted to join the Recording Academy.
Yeah.
You have to have 2 current members vouch for you.
Okay.
And then from there, you get an application to apply. And last year, my buddy Blake, who's the singer for Exodus on that Losing Sleep track, but he also was the one who helped produce like the music and all that for the show. He's a current member. His mom is also a current member, and she's the former, like, one of the lead people of the Memphis chapter.
Okay.
And so they put in their recommendations for me, and then I got inducted in this year. But essentially how it goes is every year you get to submit stuff for consideration to the Grammys. And internally there's a vote amongst all the Grammy members on what gets nominated. Those nominations are what gets released to the public in November of like, these are the 5 nominees for such and such, because they just went through that whole voting period of who's going to get nominated.
So when you send your vote though, and is your vote for the nomination? Do you have a list you're picking from, or are you just writing in who you want? How does that work?
Well, so the first period's the submission period. So if there's anything that you have that you want to be considered, that as long as it meets all the eligibility criteria,
You can submit it for consideration.
yes.
And this would be like, sorry to interrupt, but this
you're
would be
good.
like your music, right? Like
it could be any-
Shoemaker.
anybody's
Okay.
Oh yeah, it could be anybody. It could be my own music if it meets criteria. It could be like, I've got a gospel buddy out in Nashville that, like, if I wanted to submit his stuff, I could.
Okay,
like
so
if
you
it meant-
you can submit whatever you want.
Exactly.
For
Yeah.
consideration,
Yeah.
right?
And then so after submission ends, the next thing that comes up is voting on the nominations. And then once all the nominations get voted on, then it gets to announce to the public who the official nominees for 2025 are.
Right.
And then after that gets made public, all the Grammy members go back and they vote on who
the
wins.
nomination
Yeah,
for the winner.
Exactly.
Okay, so you can participate literally in the entire process, from submitting music to choosing nominees
Yep.
to choosing winners.
Yes. Yeah. and-
Okay.
Yes.
And how many people, may I ask, are in this
I
group?
think it's like 10,000.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Which
like
is really as big a number as it sounds. It's a pretty small number to reflect the entire nation.
yeah, and it even I think in some parts it's the world now too.
The world, yeah.
Yeah, and I know there was only like 3,000 inductees this year, and so like it's crazy. And I'll be going to LA in February, like for the Grammys and all that.
Oh, in L.A.
Right.
No, I didn't even mean it like that. But
I'll be in L.A.
I had to go get fitted for a tux the
I had
other
to get
day.
fitted,
No, it
I'm gonna be hosting the show,
It
I
went.
got fitted for a tux because I'm going to be a groomsman.
Right.
It went like against everything in me. Like if it were me, I'd show up, in basketball
I know
shorts
you
and
would,
flip flops
actually.
to the Grammys.
That would be your way to rock, wouldn't it?
No,
We're gonna be
straight
sitting
up.
at our
If-
houses watching the Grammys, and it's just gonna pan to Luke there in the crowd.
Yeah, right. With his shorts on.
Straight up, dude.
Flops.
Yeah.
So if you were, let's say, in the future when you are nominated for a Grammy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so the band shows up, what are you going to wear? I mean, are you going to dress up, or are you going to wear?
Well,
are you going to be you and wear shorts and slides with a band T-shirt and a ball cap?
It's going to be a little bit of both. So the plan this year is it's going to be a tux, but it's going to be like a blacked out tux.
Yeah.
So that way it's still going to have like the rocker vibe to it.
Yeah.
And then, throw some Chuck Taylors on with the tux and all
Yeah.
that and call it good. So
Yeah,
it's still
okay.
rock, but it's still professional enough, you know?
Yeah.
So it'll be good, man. It goes against.
But what about when in the future when you're nominated? Are you
I see
when
what
you
you're
come
saying.
in to accept the award and you come up on stage? What are you going to be wearing then?
I'd probably still keep it classy
You would?
as much as it would kill me to. Because again, I would show up in this if I could. Like, I really
I'm
would.
not sure they'd even let you in like that.
No,
but
straight up.
No, they probably would. I guess there's lots of people there wearing crazy shit.
Yeah. If it were up to me, literally, I would.
I mean, hey, if Lady Gaga can show up wearing
In a
a meat
dress,
suit, yeah,
yeah.
surely Luke can
Yeah.
show up in slides and a T-shirt.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I mean-
You with the Dead Kennedy shirts,
Right, why not?
Some ratty slides.
Absolutely. Come on now.
That say equate on the side.
Everybody hates on my flip flops, man, but these are my Old Faithful.
Slides.
Yeah, these are flip flops right here.
Oh no, I can't have something between my toes like that. That's I can't handle that.
No, they're
I'll
in
do
4-wheel
slides,
drive.
but no flippers.
Yeah.
No, hell no, man. Between my toes, it weirds me out, man. Let's go to break.
I've been standing back and biding my time, knowing one day that you'd be mine. You had a wild streak you had to figure out, and now you know what it's all really about. If you're done with these boys who never become men, and you're ready for real, just let me know when. Not staying on the sideline. Sorry boys, cue the violins. You boys had all kinds of solid opportunity, but you're all too busy just getting the right selfie. Hell, I don't even know where I put my phone. All I really know is I wanna get you alone. If you're done with these boys who never become men, and you're ready for real, just let me know when. Not staying on the sideline. Sorry boys, cue the violins. I got a good job and I pay my bills. I don't need help getting over this hill. Baby, just let me know what time to be there. Tell them other boys, well, shit, who cares? If you're done with these boys who never become men, and you're ready for real, just let me know when. Not staying on the sideline line. Sorry boys, cue the violins. Cue the violins. It's Friday, just lowered the jacks, bumped the key to make her growl. It feels good to have my wheels back. Now we're out on the prowl. Rev it up as soon as we hit the light. Turn the speakers to 11. We're headed into the night. Dice all coming up sevens. T-tops popped on the red Z28. Everybody can hear us coming. My girl outside looking like kidnapped babe. Oh hell yeah, you know I'm running. Cranking up Cashmere like we never heard it before. Catching tight curves here with the gas on the floor. Everybody can hear us coming. My girl outside looking like kidnapped babe. Oh hell yeah, now we're gunning. Ep.188, read the play. IMGONE.
It's been a long, bitter road, winding through the sorrow, weighted down, an unwelcome load to carry into tomorrow. Scavenging becomes a life skill when you can't fuel the machine. Steal, rob, maim, kill, the most dangerous are the lean. I'm not certain my vision is right, or if my eyes are committing perjury. I swear I can see the edge of light. I thought God stopped answering queries. The darkness has laid down its arms. The sun has got a head on a stallion, no longer blind to all the harms and the fringe of every canyon. Debate within my belly, once roaring but now taken mute. I'm having thoughts, though warily, maybe I can pull off these boots. My toes have become unacquainted with the luxury of being warm. This rogue winter tainted in all its festering forms. I'm not certain my vision is right, or if my eyes are committing perjury. I swear I can see the edge of light. I thought God stopped answering queries. The darkness has laid down its arms. The sun has got a head on a stallion, no longer blind to all the harms and the fringe of every canyon. Now with a robust, unearthly haste, I'm riding at a pace never seen. In this moment of light, I need to see your face, so I know it wasn't just a dream. I'm not certain my vision is right, or if my eyes are committing perjury. I swear I can see the edge of light. I thought God stopped answering queries. The darkness has laid down its arms. The sun has got a head on a stallion, no longer blind to all the harms and the fringe of every canyon. So I know it wasn't just a dream.
We're on one this morning.
Man,
I
I'm
mean, we
telling you.
are.
We had to play the third song because y'all were out there still talking. I was like, "We're dead air," and you guys, I was like, "Whatever."
No,
I'll
nobody
just
was
put
hearing
another
it.
song.
Yeah, nobody was hearing it, man. Nobody was hearing it. So you're prepared now. You've been working on your DG stuff here for our call a little later, getting that lined up. Is that right?
Yeah, man. This is gonna be good. I'm messing around with Chat GPT, helping it come up with little something. And
Yeah.
so the first one that I had just read to y'all, I actually just threw out and said, you know what, let's go a little harder on it. And
Yeah.
so now the second one that it came up with,
Is even better.
oh yeah.
Let's hear it.
Oh,
yeah.
no, we don't want to give it away right now.
No, for sure.
Say that.
Yeah.
Turkey, you're right. That is a second version of that song. You have a better memory than you should. I kept 2 versions of it because I like that one, and there's another version of it as well.
I always like that version more, man.
It's a more
yeah.
haunting version, more Evanescent style.
Yeah.
The other one's a little more in this moment or something more akin to that. You
Right.
know, like them. Lots of comments, man. You guys are making lots of comments.
Turkey had me crying with the one about my
Yeah,
feet.
he said, let's see them feet. Looks like you're going to catch a fish from the river. I don't even know what that means, but it's funny. It's pretty damn funny. Yeah, he's got his Flintstone feet out today.
Oh yeah, I'm letting them dogs bark. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. Are you one of those people who do you meticulously, groom your feet, make sure your nails are perfect and all that, or are they just feet like most guys?
Their feet. Like,
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Like
Their feet.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I trim the nails before they start to curve down. That's
Nah,
when
like
you get there,
they're just feet. Like, have y'all had to deal with the whole like ingrown toenail thing before?
Of course, yeah. When I was a kid, yeah.
So what's funny was when I was like in middle school, on my right foot, on my big toe,
Yeah.
I had the whole like ingrown toenail thing,
Yeah.
but I didn't know what it was, and it freaked me out. So I just didn't tell anybody about it for
yeah.
like 6 months.
Oh, that got worse and worse.
Oh, and dude, and then one day my parents seen my toe, and it looked like bad steak. You know what I mean? Like it was just awful.
It
There
was
was
rough,
like,
I'm sure.
oh yeah. So I finally
I
go
can't
in.
imagine putting on a shoe after that long. It had to hurt.
No, it's a thing. Somehow it never hurt.
Wow, that's crazy to me. Yeah,
But-
no, mine hurt like hell.
But no, like they were literally worried I was going to lose my toe.
Really?
Like, it was a whole thing. But
That's
like,
hilarious.
so we finally get to the doctor and I have the surgery, and like it's one that you can stay awake for.
Yeah.
And they put the little chopsticks in your toe
Oh.
while they're working
Is that
on
how
it
they
and all
did it?
that. Like there's like a chopstick looking things on each side of my nail. And middle school me decided to take a picture of my toe with those and make it my profile picture on Facebook.
That's so Luke Shoemaker. Yeah. Mine hurt real bad when I would get them, and I remember we went to a doctor at the time who I think might have been a horse doctor. I'm not sure.
What does that even mean?
It just means he wasn't. I'm sure he was a legit doctor. You know what I mean? He might have worked on
does
farm
that even
animals.
mean?
Yeah, it made me nervous. He was real country as hell, and but.
Did he try to put a shoe on you or something? Man?
No, so he looks at my toe. He goes,
I just picture
Yeah.
like a New Balance shoe for some reason, not like a horseshoe.
he said, "We're gonna have to pull that out, man." I said, "Okay." He goes, "You got a wallet?"
Oh no.
Yeah. He goes, "You might want to bite down on it."
Oh,
That's what he said, and then he yanked that bitch out.
Oh.
Yeah, and it hurt like hell.
I bet.
Dude.
Yeah, the next time my mom, it happened on my other toe, and I said, I'm not going back there. I said, I'll get it out myself. She goes, no, we'll go to the clinic over here. They numbed it and everything before. They didn't tell me to bite down on a wallet. It was just a normal doctor visit.
So after you left the horse doctor, though, and he
Yeah.
took out the nail, was your leg just kind of shaking a little bit when you walked? You just kind of be and then shake your leg and
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah. No, that's
a side effect from
That's
it,
when I
man.
grew the mane on my back.
The worst part about like the surgery though is when they go to numb it, because they have to get that needle in between like, the toes.
Yes.
And oof.
Yes. No, it's not good. It's
I've
not
never
good.
had one that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Now, my oldest, he had one, and they killed the nail bed in it because so it wouldn't come back.
Yeah.
I'm like, so what? You just have like a permanent soft toe?
Well, I mean, it's what they did on mine is they just made it
Pause.
skinny on the big toe. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like they just cut the
yeah,
sides of
yeah,
it.
yeah,
out.
yeah. That's how mine. I've got one
Yeah.
like that. That's that thin profile nail.
Yeah.
Real slim, real
Yeah.
slimming. Yeah, yeah. I got one. slim
Riveting
toe.
conversations here about toes on Patrick and the People.
Yeah.
Rich, I'm sorry, you're quiet over there. Why don't you-
No, man. I'm
It's
just.
your
This
turn.
is. I never
Well, what
knew
it
people
is,
could talk
Rich
about
thinks,
toes. For
Rich
so
thinks
long.
he's better than us because he's got a wide
No,
nail.
no,
So it's
no.
like a whole.
He has toe privilege.
Yeah. You know what I'm
You and your
saying?
toe privilege.
Right.
I apologize. I stepped
Equal
on you.
toe rights. I
Listen,
guess.
I stepped on you anyway. It's your turn. Go ahead.
For what?
To delete. Go ahead with the story you got.
I have no story. I just
then
was
shut
done
the
talking
fuck
about toes,
Shut
man.
the fuck up then. I'm sorry. I apologize, everybody. That was inappropriate. I snapped. It's not how things are supposed to go.
All right, there, Pat.
No, you got the floor. I'm sorry, bud.
I'm
Go
working.
ahead.
it's your
Right,
turn.
right.
You
Yeah,
go
there
ahead,
you go. Let's talk about what our favorite cartoons were.
man. That's right.
I'll never forget that, bro. That had me fucking crying.
Oh, man. Let's talk about the jobs that are going to be most affected by AI.
Probably
It says.
underwater basket weaving.
Yes. Interpreters and translators, historians. Who's a historian? Do you know a historian?
No.
Have you ever met a historian?
I mean,
No.
I would consider myself a historian
No.
on like the Chili's menu. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah.
You remember the old school one, yeah.
I'm sure you're a historian on like ingrown toenail procedures and everything, man. You know,
I
seems like you
absolutely
know
am.
a lot about it.
I am. Yes, that's correct. Also on your mom.
Such a wide nail thing to say, bro.
Yeah. Him and his toe privilege rocking around here like you're somebody, just upright, never limping, never having a problem.
Rich
Don't worry
wide
about
nail
things falling
Rockwell.
out. Wide nail Rockwell. That's great. That's great. Brad, did y'all ever see that show, The Toe Bro? No, I've not seen that. It's Richard's little piggy never went to the market, and it shows. That's right. It never went to the market. Yeah.
No, remember, I'm half Jewish. We don't do pigs.
Oh, that's fair.
Right.
That's fair. I have seen you eat bacon, so you're a liar. Hey, I want you to know that. I saw you get an extra plate.
I said I was half Jewish, man.
Oh yeah, not that half. It's not the bacon half. I didn't get that part of it. Yeah.
That's funny.
That part was taken by converting to Christianity.
Did you? And I was trying to remember when you told me. Did you guys celebrate Christmas or did you celebrate Hanukkah?
We celebrated both. It depended on where we were going.
Okay.
If we were,
But I mean,
if,
like when you woke up at your house, was it a Christmas tree with gifts under it, or
No.
it was Hanukkah?
no,
It was just
it was just it was December 25th, man.
No, you're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar.
Bro, the life of a wide nail, dude. It's
Yeah.
fascinating.
Right.
No, I listen to him run his mouth, and I get sicker and sicker of his privilege. No, for real. What did y'all celebrate?
For real, man. It was July.
No, you
it
go
was
ahead, dude.
December
My bad. I
25th.
didn't mean to
It was-
interrupt
Yeah,
you.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, man. I
No,
appreciate
fair
it.
enough. Fair enough.
No, I mean, yeah,
So what? You just played with your dreidel all day?
yeah, pretty much, just like any other day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What is a dreidel? Like a
it's
little musical thing?
it's a little like think of like a spin top thing or whatever.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's like that, and you spin it, and then it's got like Hebrew letters on each side, and you know, yeah.
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay. So it's like some kind of.
It's a game. It's a kid's
Oh,
game. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It sounded kind of like Jewish pentagram stuff when you started describing it. With
Pentagram?
the Hebrew letters. It's like this is some kind of cultish stuff here. What's that? What are some of the other things? Menorah. That's the candles, right?
Yep, that's what holds the candles.
Yeah.
And then, see, I don't remember. It was only anytime I went to my grandparents' house on my mom's side. That's where the
Oh,
Jewish comes
that's
in.
where it
They were Jewish.
Okay.
And so, and when they had retired, they had moved to Florida and lived in a specific Jewish retirement home. So when we went to go visit them, like everything was in the whole building. You know, if you went to go stay with your grandparents for a week in the
Yeah.
summer like you did,
Now, when you did,
everything was Jewish.
When you showed up there, did they throw down like those paper things and stomp on them, like at the weddings?
No.
You know what I'm talking about when they stomp on those?
I know about like stomping on plates and stuff.
Well,
at
whatever it
weddings,
is,
but I
there's some
never.
kind of little thing they stomp on at the weddings or whatever.
Yeah, the plate. Well,
Is it a plate?
I think they just break plates. And,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's some symbolic thing. I
Okay.
don't know.
Did they do that?
No,
I didn't know if they had a special welcome for you or not.
I mean just hugs and no, they didn't roll out a red carpet. Do a parade and
You,
do the yeah.
When you're here, you're Jew. What? That's terrible, man.
No, they had the mezuzah.
The what?
That's what it's called, the
The
mezuzah.
scissors.
The mezuzah.
Mezuzah. What is the
It's a little
mezuzah?
thing that goes on like
Is that
the.
a car?
It's a little, I don't know, magnetic thing, and it goes on the door frame or wherever you hang it, and
Okay.
you're supposed to kiss it 3 times for good luck anytime you leave your house or, go in or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do people really kiss it?
Yeah. I mean, not like Oh, it depends. Yeah,
No, I'm
you could
just
you
saying,
could give it a kiss with you. Most of the time, you would just like kiss your fingers and then tap the mezuzah 3
okay.
times.
Okay, I got you. That I could see that's interesting. Yeah, I mean every
There is different things, dude. Trust me, I loved being Jewish when I was 13.
yeah. It was fun because you were different.
Well, at that,
bit.
and you also at 13 in the Jewish religion, you're considered to be a man. So when you went to the retirement home with the grandparents and went to go to dinner,
You could hook up with one of
you
those.
could
ladies.
have wine.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was saying here.
You could get a little drunk at
You
13.
could.
Yeah.
You know.
Break a few hips.
Yeah.
Yeah, why
That's
not?
what I mean, knock some booties. Not boots, because they're too old to wear boots. There's little booties on their feet. I thought it was glasses in a bag they stomped on. Might be, Jim. It could be that.
It could be.
Something in a bag. That's what I know. Doggy said, I'm effing Irish. Yeah. How do I know more about being a Jew than y'all, little Doggy said? Broken plates are your trauma, Patrick. That is true. That is my trauma. That's what I got for my 18th birthday. I swear to God. I opened a gift. It was a broken plate from my dad. He said, "You're done." Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. This is Tactical said my scissors lesbian battle plan. Yeah. Okay. All right. Enough of that. It is. Catholics have this one. This is what I held over from being Catholic.
The cross thing. Yep.
Because it's always cool to make that sign, no matter what. It looks good when you do it. I don't know why. I was always like, yeah, that's cool. I'll do that part.
So the meaning behind stepping on the glass, it is only done in weddings.
Oh, okay.
And
Not
it's
just for you to get to the house.
right. I mean, I guess you could, but yeah, not just for you. It's the sound of it is said to frighten away evil spirits who might spoil this occasion with their mischief. That's why
Okay.
they break the glass at a wedding.
Okay. That's much like saying Gesundheit or bless you, because
Right.
they were thinking demons were coming out of your head.
Right.
That's why you say that to people when they sneeze. So unless you believe demons are coming out, you're only saying it as a courtesy.
Right.
It's kind of like why I sing "With Arms Wide Open" by Creed every time they bring me my pasta at Chili's.
Yeah, I'm sure it's the same exact reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
You love Chili's, don't you?
just maintain eye contact with
Dude,
the waiter.
Chili's is good. I'm not gonna lie, man. Chili's is.
No, Chili's has a fire ass burger. That's for sure. I do like
I
Chili's
want
a
to get
lot.
sponsored by Chili's, bro.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
I
You
do.
don't
No,
need
I
that in your life.
don't.
You don't need that in your life. You'll die.
Could you imagine Luke doing the baby back rib song, man?
I want my baby back,
baby back, baby
See, there you go.
baby back.
Yeah. What's this? Is taking these long? Oh no, that's hold on. Okay, never mind. I thought I saw a new comment, but I didn't. Okay, so what's going on, Rich? What's going on with you, man?
Let's
do you got
see.
going on this
We
week?
got we've got the Wrestling with Pride up in Paragould, yeah, Saturday, 2-year anniversary. So I'll be, kind of cool for me. I've been gone from there for the last month, out
Yeah.
on tour with. So it's nice to return to my home independent promotion sort of thing.
Sure.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Let's see. Of course, Saturday while I'm doing that, the Wise Guys are going to be playing in Arena Mania 2 for the championships.
And then when's the parade?
And then Tuesday, it has turned into, from what I understand, a
It's a huge
parade,
event.
block party, like Hot Springs is strong. Win,
They're about to
lose,
turn it out.
doesn't
They're about
matter.
to turn out.
Yep, they're going to
We're
shut
gonna
down
tear down the
downtown.
goalpost. We're gonna tear down some light poles.
Right?
Yeah,
It's gonna be fun, man.
Yeah,
we're gonna
flip some cars
have
over,
some
put 'em
fun
on
and
fire.
peacefully light some
We're gonna
cars
light
on
some
fire.
cars on fire.
Right.
Yeah, and just peacefully watch it. That's fun. That's good times there.
It'll be a good time. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Burn all your toes off.
Yeah. No, what are you talking about?
You wide nail.
So weird, man. All right.
Not that I know of, Brad.
What do you?
He asked if it's a Pride event, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Sure. It is. If you want to be there, we're proud of you. If you want to come, yeah. Shocking video shows a Long Island fire chief berating a 10-year-old girl, telling her to shut the F up while she's strapped to a stretcher and being lifted into an ambulance during an emergency call. The North Babylon fire chief, his name's Peter Alt, has been stripped of his duties while investigations underway. There was outrage because the video went viral, of course. It was posted Monday, and it showed him hurling obscenities. So what happened, the fire company is presently reviewing all of its training policies. Yeah, I bet they are. I don't think that's in there.
He had an ingrown toenail, didn't he?
Yeah, he's a 22-year veteran of the fire department, one of the first responders to the call after the girl's family called for help to calm the kid down. As emergency response began loading the 10-year-old into the ambulance, a concerned neighbor recorded the chief verbally berating her. Said, "Shut the F up. It's like this with you every effing week," he's screaming at the child. She said, "I don't want to go. I want to go home." He said, "Shut your mouth." And the kid's grandma, who wants to remain anonymous, said she was shocked and devastated. I don't know. I mean, I want to judge this guy, but if this is something that happens all the time, is there a point where you just
Right.
snap?
So where did it? What the girl was?
She's 10, though.
Yeah, but what?
She's just out of control.
She was just acting out.
Out of control. Parents couldn't control her, so
So they sent her to the. I got you.
they call in 911, and everybody shows up for that, And somehow he's cursing at her, Says Sims added, the police have been called to deal with the child a few times this summer, but never treated her like that. So this is apparently a regular thing that's going on. Now, I don't know if this kid has, obviously there's a mental health thing going on here. I don't know what it is, though. But would you lose your mind if that happened?
Man, that's a. All right, so number one, this comes from experience.
Yeah.
I did have a stepchild that I had full custody of that was like that. I mean, like this, he would literally. You're talking like if this kid wanted a Pepsi,
Yeah.
and you told him no, you can't have a soda. Like I'm not buying you a Pepsi right now,
Yeah.
whatever. He would lose it. Like you were putting your life on line.
Yeah.
Like I'm not joking. I'm not like building that up for anything.
Was he more
would throw
along
a fit.
the lines of for example, sometimes if you're
He would just
autistic
explode.
or
Yes.
a real high on that autism scale or something, you might react like that.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
you
He
could
was
just be
diagnosed.
crazy.
Right. He was diagnosed with autism, high
Okay,
functioning
so
autistic.
he's
So
autistic,
yes. Altogether, after everything was done, he was diagnosed with as being high functioning autistic. What was it? DMDD, ODD, ADD, ADHD. Like it was.
Jesus, all the alphabets. in
Dude,
there.
I had taken him. Actually, this is when we were living here in Arkansas. He had gone to UAMS. They had a program out there for 30 days where your child goes and they stay in the hospital on the psych ward wing, essentially for children. You are allowed to visit them and you can stay with them on the weekends and everything, but they study them from the moment they wake up until the moment they go to sleep. And then at the end of the 30 days, you get this Bible on basically the way your kid's
care
mind
guide.
works. Yeah,
Yeah,
like a
that's-
care guide. I mean, essentially,
Yeah,
it was like 45 pages.
Yeah, an
of-
owner's manual.
Right.
Yeah.
This is how your kid thinks. Like this is what connects.
That's
and everything.
fascinating, actually.
It was.
I think everybody should get one of those, honestly.
Right. Right. I mean, you really should, but
If they could do a profile on every kid like that and go, here's a manual for you to work with.
absolutely.
That'd be pretty good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I can understand both sides of the
Yeah.
equation because look, there are mental health issues. The child needs help. You're this is your job. You're a first
Yeah.
responder, an emergency person. Like
No, he has
you
to
can't allow your
respond
personal feeling.
appropriately.
Right.
Yeah.
But on the flip side of that, I can also understand, like, you do realize there's people out here that are really dying, kid, and you're in here arguing and throwing a fit because
Yeah.
you couldn't watch,
Yeah,
whatever.
Jeopardy.
Right, my Little Pink Pony or
What is
whatever.
it?
Whatever it is.
Wheel of Fortune. That's what
Yeah,
it's
Wheel of
called.
Fortune, yeah.
So when we were kids, there was no spectrum. You know what I mean? There was no talk about a spectrum. Nobody ever discussed a spectrum. So these kids they just were in the mix somewhere. How did we deal with it then? I mean, how was it dealt with then? I mean, I guess the most severe went down to the one room at the end of the
hall,
or
right?
the trailer that was in the other part of the school, and all that. But I'm saying, how did we deal with it then?
I really don't know.
Did you have any kids that you thought might be autistic in your class?
No. I was sitting here trying to think about that just now.
It's a lot higher percentage now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
the
for
percentages
sure,
are
for
way
sure.
high on that.
I mean, I think one, they were just, like you said, either shoved down to that one room at the end of the hall.
Right.
They were passed through life, or for those ones that, had a special skill of some sort. Like, hey, you may not be verbal, but dang, man, you can sure pick up a whole bunch of heavy stuff and work hard, you know?
Yeah.
So that's what
Well,
they
sometimes
did.
you have the savants, you know, that they struggle socially, but they may be mathematically or otherwise gifted.
Right.
You know,
Right.
and I think that's called a savant, basically.
You know, and I was looking at some comments here because Mistress had said there was just a lot like tactile, sir. We don't do that to anyone, especially kids. I would have rode with her in the ambulance.
Yeah.
Mistress said he was sick of her shit. Probably needs mental health, being so young and having behavioral issues over and over. And anyways, not a lot of resources. Mistress said not a lot of resources for parents with kids that have that issue. Hard to find facilities for placement to get therapy and medications, not to mention the cost for medical care. Again, that is the number one statement, like right there. And this, like what you were talking about, man, it almost becomes a pattern with kids like that because
We're probably a pattern.
right, the grandma's probably not equipped to handle the child, you know, and you do have a lot of grandparents that are, you know, raising kids or whatever.
That's
When they should be enjoying, you know, the golden years of their life. And then the other part of it is, man, it's almost a vacation sometimes for the children to go to, like, you know, these mental hospitals and get diagnosed and get, like, yes, they've got to see a doctor, but look, they also get to escape maybe the responsibilities that are being placed on them at home that they don't want to do. You know, for sometimes it can be, you know, a couple of nurses to each kiddo or whatever. So you have, you know, an adult there that's basically answering your every beck and call, for lack of a better term. It, you know, I don't know. It just seems to me like it's a vicious cycle that teaches kids, you know, hey, it's okay to come back to the hospital so we can pour more drugs down your throat and, you know, further the situation. And then we send you back home and, hey, try this medicine out for 2 weeks. Let us know how it works.
Right.
And then they have a knife at your throat and you're calling them back saying, nope, that medicine didn't work.
No, and you see a lot of shows. As I've said many times, I've watched a lot of ID channel, and you see a lot of shows where there's, you know, these kids have these problems this whole time, and then they end up doing something crazy later,
Right.
Because there was no way along the way that there was nothing there to catch
stop
up, to
them.
help
Right,
them, you
right.
know? So hopefully we have more of that in place. But since we're down this well already,
Sorry.
I saw this TikTok yesterday, and I was just randomly scrolling TikTok. And sometimes, you know, you'll get these weird videos that come up. And this one was these ladies were, it wasn't a protest. It was some kind of a speech they were giving at a university or something. And there weren't a lot of people there. And I understand why, because what they were pitching is really on the outside, I think, of what most people think. But these people, they identified as socialists, okay? That's what they said. But they said what their goal was is the abolition of the family. They want to get rid of the family because they said that basically that, let's see if it shows me here.
You're talking about like the family dynamic,
the nuclear
essentially?
the nuclear family, meaning
Okay.
your husband, wife, kids. right?
Okay.
Now, which one possesses the nuclear launch code?
Yeah, that's usually the wife.
Yeah.
The nuclear family is an inherently repressive, racist, heterosexist institution that reinforces capitalism. So, do you think that having families is the problem? Is the problem that we have families and we shouldn't have that? Because it talks, they were talking about parents as tyrants and, you know, these different types of things. And you know, how that if you're born into a home, for example, she said, if you're born into a home headed by a Christian tyrant, you have the rights that the Christian fundamentalist tyrant gives you. So what is family a problem, or is it the solution, or does it matter?
I don't think it matters. I mean, dude, look, I don't think A, it matters. B, like the family all this is basically saying is just, you know, you're the product of the family that you're raised in or whatever. Like, yeah, your dad may be a tyrant Christian, you know, that
Could
blah, blah,
be.
blah, whatever, you know, the ultimate MAGA supporter. I know that's the biggest thing. Or
Right.
the flip side of that, the biggest liberal supporter, thinks Biden, whatever.
Yeah.
Is it is it ruining so because I was born in a family, I can't make my own choice to switch and
Well, you're
my own
because
opinions?
you're a product of a family. You're just sucked into the capitalist.
Yeah,
machine.
I'm just
Because according to them, the family is just a way to get to capitalism to keep it going.
Or some things just work, so we continue. Why fix something that's not broke? Yeah.
No, I hear you. Yeah, no, we were talking the other day about this, and here's the issue with that to me. I know you're conspicuously quiet, which I appreciate. He's like, nah. Here's the thing: if you look at any animal, for the most part, let's say a mammal, any mammal on the planet,
Which mammal?
just pick one. Whichever one you like best, Luke, will be the one we pick. Okay.
The piggy toad.
Yeah, whichever one you like wearing flip-flops. Imagine it in flip-flops. Probably an emotional support horse with hoof flops, okay? So anyway, so if you imagine, mammals, they naturally, that's what happens. They go, they mate, they have kids. This is the way.
That's the way of the
nature.
right.
That's the
This is
natural
how we are
order.
wired.
I'm not saying anything otherwise is wrong. I'm just saying that the wiring for the perpetuation of a species. So if you don't want to perpetuate the species, yeah, it makes sense to go ahead and get rid of the family.
Right.
You know? However, I think that may be a lot of the problem that we have is we don't have leaders for kids a lot of times, and so the less family you have, who's going to teach them?
Well,
who's gonna lead them to be the right people?
And let's
for
go.
example, if you label someone a Christian tyrant, right? So what is the right way to teach them then?
Right.
I'm not saying Christian is or isn't. I'm just saying if it ain't Christian, what is the right?
What
way?
is right? What is the right way to
What's
say,
the
hey,
right
can
way?
we be a family? And
No, I'm just saying, how do you lead your kids? You just tell them whatever you think is fine.
Right.
Everything you do is fine. I'm not really going to instruct you. I'll try to keep you from killing yourself, and that's it.
That's that new FAFO parenting, man.
And I think we've been finding out lately, haven't we?
All I know is that it seemed like everything started to kind of go off the rails. When you look back 15, 20 years ago,
Yeah.
when McDonald's got rid of the snack wrap.
Yeah,
and
That
snack
was the
wrap has come
downfall.
back. The
Right.
snack wrap has come
And
back.
things are starting to come back to
I
normal.
think we're going to see, you know what I mean?
No,
That
I
makes
think-
sense, man.
think
I like
that's
that.
right. No,
That's solid logic.
No, I do believe that's solid. I think, you make a salient point there.
Yeah.
I mean, I never thought about the impact a snack wrap could have on generations of people, but I think you're right, man.
Mr. said,
I think you're absolutely right.
Mr. said, my opinion is the disillusion of families has created these societal problems. We need healthy families and good support systems outside of the family. It takes a village. I have mixed feelings about that phrase.
That phrase.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily disagree that it depends on how you define your village.
Right.
Because for me, if my kids go to school, and they did, but when they go to school, I want them to learn educational things.
Right.
I don't want social programming as much in school as I do educational things.
Right.
There's always going to be some amount of it, but I'd rather keep it fairly limited there. But I do understand. Sometimes it does take a village.
Right.
Sometimes you need help from friends or family or whomever, teachers. I mean, all kinds of people may contribute to the well-being of your child.
Right.
So I do understand that. Like I said, it depends on how the village operates.
Yeah.
Who's in your village,
Right, yeah.
That's the question, who's in the village?
Well, see, and that's like when it comes to things that I have the issues with, or when it comes to the village, like discipline, in teaching like lessons of this is okay and this is not, or whatever. Like at the end of the day, that should be how to put it. I don't think it is your right as the teacher to discipline my child for something he did.
Well, it's like
I think it's your job to call me and let me know. And then I will choose the discipline for my child.
Well, I think if you're talking about a discipline in the form of a physical discipline,
yes.
I can understand that.
Now, if you're going to send him, if he's acting up in class and distracted, and you say, hey, I'm sending him to the principal's office,
well, then that's that.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree, mistress. I have no village, and it's extremely hard. But then he says it takes a village is the socialist way, and what these people were saying in that speech.
Right.
To some extent, yeah, they were trying to say that, but they were talking about the fact of the matter is that they want everyone to get the same thing. They want everybody to have the same houses,
Right.
the same amount of resources, just
Same
divided
regime,
up,
same.
everything the same. And that's a really it's a difficult goal to accomplish. Number one, I mean, how you would accomplish that, I'm not even sure. But I don't think it's really a realistic goal. But however, I would encourage them to go over to Cuba and hang out there for a while. You know.
Jay said he grew up with constant anxiety. Is the McRib on the menu or not?
Yeah, no, that did it every time. Yeah, it comes, it goes. What the hell's happening in my life, and where'd the snack wrap go?
Well, my thing too, when you think about all this objectively,
Yeah.
in 15 minutes you could save 15% or more on car
He
insurance.
would if you call Geico. Yeah, absolutely. And that will make you feel better and make your kids better.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Well, it is after 8
Yeah, I
o'clock,
was
I
going to
guess.
say, Rich, is it? Should we take a quick break, come back and do the call?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do that. We'll be right back. Maybe we'll be back. Yeah, we'll probably.
Oh no, no. The voices always know. They always know. Something feels wrong, it's in the air. There's dark magic of which I'm aware. Got a feeling in my soul about you. Vision scaring me. Is it witch's brew? The voices, they come in a swarm. What do I do? What do I do? They always say they mean no harm. What do I tell them about you? Your silhouette in the blood moons cast this dark enchantment. How long will it last? Is it forever? I'm just a man, I'm just flesh and blood, no special powers, once made of mud. Am I going back? The voices, they come in a swarm. What do I do? What do I do? They always say they mean no harm. What do I tell them about you?
All right. We are back. We are back.
Dude, that song was good.
That's a banger right there.
It's a banger, man.
That is
Yeah.
a good one. That is a good one. Rich, are you
I think we're ready, man. I think so. Let's see if they'll answer now.
got you some dialing music.
All right, there we go.
You can hear it, but they can't.
Right.
Just know that.
I don't think we're getting an answer.
Attention, man.
Right? All right,
We can try Walgreens.
let's try.
Try another store because I think this will work across multiple platforms.
Could call it Walmart now.
Yeah,
and they've got
Walmart.
everything.
Walmart, yeah, and those people, they probably have to try to help in some way. They're probably culturally required to not act crazy. DG, they don't care. They teach you to get the crazier you get, they might leave. So that's good.
Yes. Hello. Is this the Dollar General?
Yes.
Yes. Great. I just had a quick question. I was wondering, do y'all carry? It's kind of a weird question. Do y'all carry adult-sized pacifiers like the big ones? I need one that can withstand some jaw pressure. My doctor said if you had medical grade ones, that would work, but I'll settle for like party strength if you have that.
Oh no, we don't. We only have baby pacifiers.
Oh man, okay, because it's for my nighttime regression therapy, and the doctor says I've either got to do pacifiers or it's chewing on drywall again. And man, last time my landlord got pissed.
Yeah.
Do you know anywhere that I might be able to get some?
Probably Walmart or Target.
Walmart. Okay. All right. Hey, real quick, do y'all have 9-volt batteries?
9-volt.
Yeah.
I will have to check. I'm in the middle of something right now, but if you can call back, I can let you know.
Okay.
I'm on the other end.
All right. I was just wondering. I was kind of just. Do you happen to know maybe like what flavors your batteries come in? Because I'm partial to Cool Ranch, but the last time I licked a battery, it tasted like bad disappointment in childhood.
You said Cool Ranch. You eating batteries?
Huh? Yes. Yeah, they're pretty good tasting. If you can, I've even heard some like. I know most places only carry like the metallic ones, but some places even have like cinnamon flavored, apple flavored batteries. It's really healthy, actually.
Yes. Give me just a second, man. Yeah, I don't know anything about flavored batteries.
Okay, all right. Do you know anything about
All
the
right.
Patrick and the People show?
She did pretty good, man. She did pretty
She was a good sport. Yeah.
She's pretty good for a minute there.
All right.
What you're eating batteries? Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah, that was like the revelation that this guy ain't right at all. The adult pacifiers was a tip, but
Right.
now he's really.
'Cause now we've
crazy.
gone full, yeah.
Yeah, no, she's like, she was gonna get off until you said the flavored batteries. Thing. She couldn't even hang up. She was like, "Hold on, you eating batteries?" She put the other customer on. Oh, hold on.
Right, you're eating batteries? What's
He's-
going on? I need to hear
Come on
about
here.
this. Yeah.
She's gonna hunt you down. It's too early for this shit, Mistress Man said.
Specifically, if I could find some Mountain Dew flavored pancake batteries. That'd be-
Yeah, no, that she keeps calling. We got to get her in here, man. I'm telling you, you guys are gonna end up married.
Did you want to call the gas station?
Oh yeah, we forgot about that one.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
that's a
yeah.
good
We
one,
talked
too.
about it.
So for the chat, I had another concept of a prank call. Rich calls a gas station. Is like, hey, I just need some gas.
Yeah, yeah,
see
yeah. And we're just gonna see. Well, and you have a backup plan if they can't bring him gas, so we'll
Right.
work on that
See how it
too.
works out. Here we go.
Are you hitting the K?
That line was busy
Are
apparently.
you gonna do the Circle K right over here?
We can. Yeah. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, do that one. See
Okay.
if they'll answer, man.
Since they pay
I
back for
know.
when they scared you forever
Yeah,
ago.
yeah. That dude, he thought it was so funny. I was making coffee, waiting on it, and I was real focused.
Yeah.
Just watching it brew, and he came up behind me and went, ah! And man, I jumped straight up in the air. Straight up. Yeah.
an answer either, man. This is the Circle K, too.
All right, we'll find another, just
All right.
one more, and then we're going to have to hang it up.
All right.
So people don't want to just hear us ringing the phone.
Let's see. Let's try this one. Did you see Mistress Mayhem's comment?
Said I had a weird pervert prank call me at the physical therapy clinic asking for lactation massages for himself.
Turkey's comment.
Asking if they let people fight in the parking lot. That's kind of funny. Because there are lots of parking lots we used to fight in.
All right.
No.
No. Oh, I could call him up and be like, "Look, I'm a local fighter promoter, and we're trying to do like a bare knuckle brawl. We were wondering if we could set up in your parking lot and have a couple fights."
Do you have any vagrants that wander around there that might want to be in a fight?
Right. There you go.
Yeah. Remember when bum fights was that, man? That's what it was called. And then all of a sudden the world went, this is terrible. Like they were so viral for a minute, because they'd go find two homeless guys to
put
fight
them in a
each
fight,
other.
yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. They say, they'd say, here's how much is at stake. Go at it. Those dudes would go at it because they wanted that.
Right, they
real
wanted
bad.
that, yeah.
It's like, that's a bottle right there. Yeah, no, I'm in. And after it got real viral, people all of a sudden got a conscience and went, hey,
No, this isn't.
this is exploitative. We should not be doing this right now.
That's wild.
Yeah, no, it really is. Let's see. Well, that was just.
Yeah, that was it, man.
We
I
got one good call in.
can't
though.
get anybody
That's
else
one
to
good call
answer.
in. Luke, what do you need to promote? I know what you need to promote. Your channels where your music is. Where can people go find your music, stream your music, tell people about your music? Where can they do it?
Man, so of course, as always, the socials: Facebook, Instagram @Vantage Ruins. Apple Music, Spotify, all that stuff, and also on Octane on Sirius XM. You can hear our newest single, "Losing Sleep," that we did with our boys in Via Sky and Exus. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, man, just keep on bumping it, and y'all are already doing crazy things for me with how much y'all are bumping it. I mean, we've doubled our numbers 3 times in the past month. I was on my Spotify
crazy.
page yesterday, and it told me that we've had a 17,000% increase on stuff over the past month.
That's
which is
crazy.
insane.
17,000%, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I've been telling people this is happening, and now the numbers are demonstrating it's happening. I already knew the momentum was there and all the behind the scenes things were happening, but now the numbers are starting to elevate and demonstrate this. I mean, now you're in full rotation on Octane.
It's insane, dude. It still blows my mind.
Yeah, what's the name of that song if they want to look it up?
Oh, Losing Sleep.
Losing Sleep, and it's Vantage Ruins, Via Sky, and
Exus.
Exus.
Yep. Yeah.
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 All right.
It's crazy.
Nice.
Paragould, the Wrestling with Pride.
Yep, Paragould Saturday,
2-year
Wrestling with
anniversary.
Pride, 2-year anniversary. I think doors are going to open at 4. They're going to do like an award ceremony beforehand, and then
Okay.
of course matches and first bell at 7.
Is their hometown Paragould?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep, I
yeah.
believe they would go between. I mean, yeah, pretty much Paragould and Leachville, but yeah,
Okay.
they trade off. Yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah, looking forward to that, man. And then of course Tuesday, the block party parade for the Wise Guys in Hot Springs, man. So.
Right.
That'll be a good time.
Awesome. Well, I thought I would mention this because sometimes, I talk about real estate, and I try to bring up all the different little things that come up in my day. So yesterday was one, and it's one of those things people don't often think about, but maybe you have a home that you want to buy a house, but you got one you need to sell, right? And maybe you've never done this before. Well, look, we can do it at the same time. You can sell a house and buy a house simultaneously. What we do is we come up with the right offer on the house, and we make it contingent on the sale of your home. Now, some people will tell you, and it is true, that the average length of time it takes to sell a home right now is longer, but it's not longer if you price it right. The reason it's longer is because a lot of people are still trying to price at the top of the game from back in 2022, 2023 pricing,
Right.
when that pricing doesn't exist anymore. But if you price a home the right way, it should sell within 10 days or less. So if you want to sell your house and buy a home, we can do it at the same time. That way you can use that money to roll immediately over into your new transaction and act as your down payment and closing cost, or cash out some of it and put some of it down, or do whatever with it. So there's a lot of ways that you can do that. Now, you might say to yourself, well, but what if I want to sell my house, but I know there are some issues with it and they need to be fixed before I could sell it. We can work that out where you don't have to pay it now. You can get it right and get it done, get it paid at closing when you sell. You'll pay out of your proceeds. So that's something that can be done. Or we can even just put it for sale with a credit that says, hey, we'll give you, I've done this not far back and it worked very well. They got a $15,000 home improvement credit when they bought the house to do anything they wanted with it.
Nice.
So, they bought the house and here are the issues and here's 15 grand to go do what you want with them. You know what I mean? So there's lots of ways to do it. So, and now is a very, very good time actually to buy or sell because it's not lopsided to either direction. It's not overwhelmingly a buyer market or overwhelmingly a seller market. It's a real estate market. And that means that the deals are fair. They're good deals. Interest rates are pretty decent right now. They're the norm. Somewhere, 6%, 6.5%. That's normal rates in today's terms. So, even when the Fed drops it down, you might get it down to, 5 to 5.5 is about the low end of where we're going. We'll never go back, barring another pandemic, we'll never go back to rates below that. Those rates were a one-time deal to try to get the economy boosted, and it did.
Right.
I mean, it did work, but that was a one-time gig. So don't delude yourself and go, I'm going to wait till it's 4% again because you'll never be buying then, But we can find great values out there. There are a lot of them out there right now. You can reach out to me via email. You can reach out to me by phone, 575-5485. You can message me on Facebook. It doesn't matter. Just reach out to me and let me help you buy or sell a home, and I'll do a very damn good job for you. I'll tell you that. Just as a matter of, I don't like saying these kind of numbers because I'd never like to appear, you guys know me, I don't like to be braggy, I don't like to be that way. But the average real estate agent sells 7 homes a year. Okay, that's the average number. Some of the reasons for that are a lot of real estate agents, at least half of them are part-time. Okay. Some of them aren't that great. That are out there. But the average real estate agent sells 7 homes a year. I sold 38 last year. And I'm on track to do that or more this year. So I have a lot of experience in negotiating and getting you the best deal because I'm doing a lot more than what most people do out there. And so I've got just a lot of experience in how to make this work better for you. And that's what you want from an agent. You need an agent who's going to find the way to make it the best deal for you. Right. Not for him, not for someone else, not for the seller, but for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'll do for you. I will help you find the best home at the best price for the best deal. And look, if you don't have a lot of cash on hand, I'll help you with that. We can work that out. Maybe we can get your closing costs paid by the seller. I do that a lot. Probably, 50% of the time. What's going on? Oh, a little fun over here.
He's trying to break me, and I'm trying to,
No, you're doing.
give you the proper,
No, this is, again, it takes a village, and I don't have one here to raise these 2 kids. So I'm going to have to pull this car over and give them the whooping they burned this morning. So we're going to leave now so I can whoop that ass.
Bye.
Bye.